Alrighty, the next quest in the Omega quest line is avoid at all costs. Like, avoid at all costs. Given to us by Sid in our temporary camp in the interdimensional rift. Here we go. Cutscene. Alpha joins Sid, Nero, and myself. The next battle is with Subject Delta 4. This test world's final resident. From what I have been able to gather, your opponent is, and I quote, a great tree born of an agglomeration of evil will, which assumes the form of a dark mage, all of which I suggest you ignore, says Nero. His name is Exdeath, EX Death, and he plays the role of chief antagonist in another ancient tale. Though I was unable to glean the specifics of his abilities, he appears to command the power of the void, as indeed the story states. When I first encountered the work, I naturally assumed his said power to be a metaphor of sorts, but I'm quite sure Omega will have interpreted it as something more tangible. Alas, no amount of analysis can tell us what may happen when X-Death calls upon the power of the void, which is to say, beware. I give him a nod. Tell me something, Nero. What happens at the end of the tale? Shakes his head. Why, good triumphs over evil and the heroes defeat X-Death, of course. What did you expect? He smiles at me. I expected exactly that, which is precisely what troubled me earlier. If the heroes won, why did Omega not make them its test subjects? If it seeks to determine the strongest being, why would it bother with those who were defeated? Yeah. Alpha cocks his head a bit. Sid gets a call. One moment, Link Pearl. Ah, Biggs. At the control room, are you? What news? I see. Very well. I'll tell the others. You two take care over there. Sorry for the interruption. That was Biggs. He reports that the stasis system shows every sign of being engaged, despite the fact that it clearly isn't. It can only be a malfunction. While we were able to turn it off, it would seem the reverse is not possible. The system may have taken damage during the calamity. Does it look like it can be repaired? Shakes his head no. Hard to say. Well, okay. They tell me it seems complex even by Allegan standards. While they may be able to fix it, there's no telling how long it might take. Well then, we must keep on fighting the good fight here, must we not? And get a determined look, give a nod. Nero has the right of it. At this time, focusing on X-Death would seem to be our only recourse. We look to Alpha. He gives the wing and foot wave. The Jacobo certainly has no objections. Come then, I would see you follow in the footsteps of the heroes of the tale. I give a fist and palm. Give me just a second here. Okay, we talk to Alpha. Quoo! Alpha is the picture of resolve. Deltascape V4.0, ready to go. Have not watched the video, but I got my healer mimicry, and let's do it. Uncapped. Again, just doing this for the story and the spells, but this one is not. I won't get any spells from this one. Voids, huh? I did watch a couple videos. We have a rift. We have like a big void circular to enter the fight, and this dude. Finally, it is in my grasp, the power to control all creation, the power of the void. There's like a really well-armored knight kind of figure. Reminds me of a dude that I fought in the Masked Carnival, actually. Alpha does his thing, gives its corporealness to me. The knight has a curved sword, one-handed. Very well armored, blue, kind of a blue motif with a flowing cape. Let's put on our buffs. hit him with a Rose of Destruction, boosted to start. And then we'll do a boosted Breath of Magic. And a boosted Doom. Wait, what? Or wait, what? Huh. Can it? Do I have to be able to? I'm not in the fight yet. Do I have to be able to interrupt it? I didn't see if it was interruptible. I'll certainly try. That's okay. That sucks if that's going to be the case. Nope, not interruptible. Okay. How about running to the void? Does that do something? How does one... Please hold while I watch a video, because I don't really know what else to do. That's... Okay, of course the answer was just as simple as Asuna. Stupid. Okay, so basic instinct. Keep that up here. Gotta remember to do it. Hopefully I won't have to look up anything else. Lightning resistance down. Can I assume that? Fire 3. There's the thunder with my lightning resistance down. And vulnerability because I didn't do what? And paralysis? Fuck you, man. And now I'm frozen. And vulnerable again. Awesome. Love it, dude. Fire 3 is gonna make me vulnerable again, isn't it? No? Okay. Thank you for not. My true strength lies in the void. Okay. Get away. And there's a giant creepy head in the middle of the field and another vulnerability and zombification, so I can't... Why can't I move? Wait. Zombification means I can't move? That's weird. They have a different definition of zombification than I do. Meteor? That's great. Oh, that was nothing. Cool. Black hole. That can only be a good thing, right? Oh, there's a bunch of black holes now. Oh. I'm gonna assume they're all gonna be circles in a second. I can usually tank these with a gob skin if it's not, I mean, if I'm not level capped. For those, I definitely need to diamond back. Meteor. Meteor is like the least scary thing he does. Which is funny, because that's usually like the best, like the most damaging spell and for a lot of black mages in a lot of games. The black holes didn't do anything last time. They just, like, were, you know? Frozen again for a couple seconds. Vacuum wave? Oh! I just got knocked off. Do I have to get knocked into a black hole? Is that the idea? At least I'm getting damage buffs, eh? Stupid. And HP. Wouldn't it be cool if you got like casting speed up? I had to cut a little early, but that's fine. I don't understand if it's possible to not get... Yeah. To not get a vulnerability stack. I think, you know, obviously, as I said before on these videos, watch somebody else's video if you want to understand how it works, because it ain't, I ain't the thing, yo. Did I get 3 stacks of vuln last time? Head, and then the ed yeah, so the edges go away. And again, the zombification thing. What is it? Mindless zombie. That's all it is, really? Okay. Okay. Oh, jeez. See, I think I want to get knocked back into a black hole. But, you know, don't take it from me who's too stupid to not realize you can just Asuna the Doom. I've never really... Have I done fights before where you can Asuna Doom? It doesn't sound familiar. My memory's not perfect, though. It's not common that a fight will have unavoidable vulnerability down, or vulnerability. You know? Another frozen status. If I get knocked back from him, I'm going into a black hole. Okay. That, I think, was it, right? That's what that was for? Okay. Again, meteors, not scary. He summons multiple black holes onto the field, so like... Tentacles. Ruh-roh. Oh, he went away. Shit. Fuck, I'll just tank it. Whatever. Ugh, zombification again. Vacuum wave. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Okay. I guess that's really just like a, hey, get close kind of thing. I am the Delta. I am the Omega achievement. He kind of staggers a little bit, falls to one hand, one knee down. Why? The void was mine to command. One hand down, one knee down. Gets like sucked into the big void black hole behind him. How could it? Ah! Well, thanks for bearing with me through the failures. Deltascape complete. One of the monitors floats down in front of me, but the thing ends. Let's see if these give anything I care about. Ooh, a wind-up X-Death. Cool. I'll take a minion. What's this level checker? Delta 4 eliminated. No more Deltascape subjects remain. Initiating world shutdown. That sounds fun. Shut down the world, why don't you? We have a cutscene, white screen, and we're kind of, it seems similar to where we have our temporary base. Very kind of computery. Alpha's here. Gives her the wing and foot wave to us. Lots of like hexagonal, but not like perfect hexagons, forming walls, kind of bunched together, not like fitted together as hexagons easily do. Sid and Nero are with us. Well, Mercy, thank the gods you're safe. When the shell around this place began to crack, we feared the worst. The worst? I don't know. I ever noticed his boots are weird. They're very wide. Yeah. Thick thighs. Given that all of us are present and corporeal, does this mean this area is no longer the Deltascape? Beep. Deltascape shutdown complete. Alpha group is victorious. Congratulations. Says Omega. Sorry, I'm trying to remember his voice. Your combat record has been archived for future matchmaking. Results from other test worlds are still pending. In the meantime, please tend to your hurts and await further instruction. But and with that, we've taken a significant step towards solving the mystery that is Omega. It hasn't been easy, but all in all, I'd say things were proceeding rather smoothly. We couldn't have done it without you, old friend. Obviously, I'm the only one fighting, dude. Come, let's return to reality and enjoy what rest we can. There is a kind of purple, bluish, like light purple, light bluish portal that we walk toward. Things are proceeding smoothly indeed. Too smoothly. He walks to the portal. Alpha follows. Another portal. No, that's Midgard-Sormer. Midgard-Sormer appears after the 3 humans left this little area. 'Tis well that thou harborest doubts, mortal, but they are misplaced. Omega could have conducted its tests in complete secrecy, unbeknown to all. Yet not only did it betray its presence to you, it allowed you to come this far. Alpha just kind of looks at the... Alpha, what art thou truly? The instrument of the mortal's triumph, or the bait that lureth them unto the abyss? It just cocks its head. As it would. Stare down. Thou knowest not thine own purpose. Then we can but watch and wait. And then Midgard-Sormer does his own wink out of existence thing. Alpha runs to the portal. We have a little watcher high up above. Blip. Outcome unexpected. Projections gave Delta subjects the upper hand. Outcome supports hypothesis. As previously observed, certain beings may unleash hidden potential when subjected to stress. Initiating new test. Subject Alpha group members to severe stress. Searching database for suitable event. Bloop. Event found. The death of a comrade. Oh, fuck you, man. Don't do it. Don't you do it. I don't even know what don't do it. We talked to Sid to complete the quest. We're back in the peaks. It feels good to be back on solid ground. Thank you again, old friend. Alpha's with us. You did well too, Alpha, fearlessly going into battle whenever you were called upon. We're glad to have you with us. Speaking of which, are you comfortable joining us out here? He turns to Sid and gives the wing and foot wave. I'll take that as a yes. Well then, at the risk of obeying Omega's orders, I suggest we permit ourselves a moment's respite. But mayhap I should take this opportunity to compile the results of our investigation thus far. No rest for the righteous. 1955 Gil. Quest complete. I'm gonna give Nero the cold shoulder here. Alpha, Sid, and myself, we thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll make the next one very soon here. Bye-bye for now. Oh, no. Oh, no. I did it dumb. Bye-bye for now. Whee. Fuck you, Nero. Nah, he's fine.